Welcome to Wednesday, the 28th of February, 2024. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help entrepreneurially minded people who are feeling stuck in a 9-to-5 job, or maybe it's a business that they own and it feels like a job. They want to take their knowledge and experience, being able to share that knowledge and experience on any given topic that they're passionate about, a hobby, a skill set, whatever it might be, to help other people move forward in their lives and get paid doing it. So today, I want to share a story with you around why I think it's so important that we give, rather than always be the one that's making the ask up front. Whether it's through being, just directly asking for people to join your program or indirectly asking people to join your program. I think it's so important today in a world where we've got so many people who are online. There's so much noise out there. I believe that the people that are giving and giving and giving are the ones who are going to stand out if they're in it for the long haul. If you're in it for the quick buck, well, then go and make the ask all of the time, but you won't be around for very long. So I want to share a story that hopefully will paint this picture for you, because it's pretty dear to me and pretty close to me. So I want to share it with you. So if you could just bear with me for a minute, because I think you're going to get a lot out of this. Back in 2019, which is 5 years ago, I was at a conference, a mastermind conference, which was with a big thought leader whose mastermind I'm in. If you've been following me on social media, and you know who it is. And there was a day when visitors actually came and we met the visitors. But there was one lady I met, and I remember the moment very well, because when we got talking, I knew I could help her. I knew I could help her get the transformation that she's looking for in her life. Anyway, I spent 3 hours I think it was over lunch actually, one of those days, talking to her, helping her, giving advice, helping her along. At the end of the session, she decided that she wasn't going to work with me. She was going to go on and she was going to go back to where she lived in America and just get on with her existing coach. A year later, 2020, I saw a post on social media where she was talking about the fact that her house had burnt down. She had lost all of her belongings and she was pretty much at ground zero. I remember sending her a message on social media and getting in contact with her and just reaching out and saying, if there's anything you need help, I'm here to help you. It's something I would normally do. And she did come back to me. And she said to me, I remember the time, because she said I was the only person who really said that he or she wanted to help her. Anyway, we got talking all that time. So now we're in 2020, and she needed to actually work with somebody to get back in her life, get starting earning money, and actually start building a business and generating revenue again, because she was pretty much broke. House had burned down, and everything that she had owned was just gone up in flames. I recommended a coach who I know, not myself, somebody else that I believed could help her, because there were layers that I believed this person could help her with, and it wasn't where my focus was. I know I could help her, but it wasn't where my focus was. My focus was, as it is today, and it always has been, about helping people get out of a 9-to-5 job or a business that they own that feels like a job, and helping them get online and being able to help people around the world and share their knowledge and experience and build an online business. That's where I am. That's where I always have been, at least after the first year of my business. Anyway, she started working with this coach, and she started generating revenue, and she was getting herself back together. About 2 weeks ago, she called me to say that she had been working with this coach. It didn't get quite to where she wanted to get to. So she said, would it be possible that she could work with me? So I'd given in 2019, given in 2020, and now she was coming to me and asking. And anyway, long short of it, she joined my one-on-one coaching program, which is, I only take 5 people in a year. And those 5 people have to be very heavily pre-qualified, because I need to know whether or not, 1, that person is coachable, and number 2, whether I can get that transformation for the person. They're very much intertwined. People need to be really coachable. meaning they need to turn up every session. They need to do the work. None of this, I'll turn up and then I won't turn up for a few sessions and then I'll turn up. No, that person's just not coachable. So I want to make sure people are coachable, and I want to make sure that they're able to, I'm able to get the transformation for them. That's why I only take a handful of people every year. Anyway, she's joined my one-on-one program. I know that I can get her to where she wants to get to. To kind of put it in perspective, it's about 10x of what my fee is, but I'm not going to go into that detail. But I know that I can get her to where she wants to get to. The point that I wanted to share with you, or the message, is that it is so important to give, give, give. Even as I shared in this story, is that when you're giving, you're actually giving up work to give it to somebody else who may be better qualified to help that person get to where they want to get to. Now, I know this is a very, very difficult thing for people to take in, but I believe that's the person who's going to succeed if they're in it for the long term. I know there is a tendency when somebody says, can I join your program? Or you reach out to them to try and get them into your program and they're not quite ready, or they're not quite the right fit, or the timing is not right. I don't think if you're in this for the long term, that is the place that you're going to see people really succeeding in the online space. And I know that's quite a difficult thing, because I think if you're authentic and you're genuine and you want to give, and even if that might be that you're going to pass that person on to somebody else who's going to, benefit from the fee and so on and so forth, I think it actually will stand you among the great people that are building online businesses today. And I wanted to share that message because just come off a 4-hour onboarding call with her. That's what I give to my clients when they're starting in my one-on-one coaching program, because I want to set out the map for them for the next 12 months. The map actually in terms of each of the steps, where we're going to be working together, the areas that we're going to focus on. And all of that takes time because there's a lot of stuff you have to go through. And I wanted to share this message with you today because I think it's really important that if you want to build a successful business online, you need to be transparent, you need to be authentic, and you need to be there as a person who's in service to give, give, give. Because somewhere down the line, either that person will ask or they will refer somebody else who will ask. And try and be that person who is giving. I know sometimes it can be a bit difficult, but truly I believe if you do that, then you're going to be the one who's going to stand out and you're going to be the one who's going to benefit from it long term. So I wanted to share that story with you today with the message. I know it's usually different because I usually share and teach and actually help you with points to implement, which I'll do tomorrow. But so also I wanted to share a story that I believe has a really strong message in it. Wherever you are in the world today, have a great day. Today is, tomorrow is the last day of February. That means 2 months of 2024 are over. I'm hoping that tomorrow you have got, if you not already have got in place your goals for March, because if you have, then you've been very intentional about how you're building your business. If you're not, well, you've got 24 hours to be intentional. So get on and build your goals for tomorrow. Wherever you are in the world today, have a great day. And don't forget, if you want to join my newsletter, which is about helping people build online businesses, strategies and tactics that I teach all of my students, there's a link below here. Just click on the link and I will come into your inbox on Sunday with my newsletter, helping you with all of those things. Wherever you are in the world today, have a great day. And I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.